Okay. Play some football, but first, let's do a little look around, do a little shopping here. I feel like doing a little shopping. Sounds like a fun thing to do. Check something out. Always gotta check something out here. card, kids. Did I ever just find the card I want? Holy cow. Mr. Howie Long from Doritos. Perfect. This is gonna work out perfect. Okay. So, this is what we're gonna do. Keep doing that, but part of it, I guess. some football, shall we?
A welcome in, everyone, to another edition of the NFL and Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store between the Detroit Lions and the New Orleans Saints. The Lions enter this one knowing that this game could very well be won or lost.
And the seemingly endless drive continues. One receiver right, that's Brown.
Here we go! 38! 38! Ohio! Come on, let's go!
He's back to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And some space here. A big play there for Detroit. 42 yards.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
Offense comes to the line now. First. And the slot man goes in motion left. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
You can feel the anguish all the way up here. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it.
They'll put Jeffrey here in motion left. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. The Saints with an extra defensive back here on 3rd on the field.
Did they blitz?
Back to throw. And able to find Graham, complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They're going to hurry back to the line now. In motion right is Jeffrey. They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Back to throw. sliding out of the pocket. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. So with next to nothing left on the clock, they get Charles what should be the game-winning touchdown catch.
That felt so much like practice and preparation coming together. So many times your last practice of the week, you score the game-winning touchdown. Everyone leaves the field feeling good about themselves. They got it done for real in this situation.
They'll set up the throw. And this is caught.
And
it's a 3-point game. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Breeze to throw. And that is incomplete here. He was looking for Mark Ingram there. And now it's second down.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't get that done on that play.
Now Breeze. Surveying the field. And seeing nowhere to throw. He chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Offense trying to avoid stalling out. Facing a 3rd and 10. And they're going to go soft on the corners. To throw is Breeze. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And they'll get the spike off with 6 seconds to go. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10.
Back of it.
One final try here for Breeze. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Breeze picked off by his former teammate, Malcolm Jenkins. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job.
There's a few more contracts after buying them, but not a lot, but a little bit. We'll take it. Down 18-13. All right.
sports coverage of the NFL is on the air.
Watch 17, watch 17. Ohio, let's go. Brand 38, Brand 38.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
In motion is the tight end, Graham. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
This has been a really nice day for the defense. They've made it so difficult to find open receivers because they're able to squeeze the passing lanes down. A lot of what they're doing is communicating. Receivers in one area, receivers in another area. They're almost what they call passing them off from one defender to the next, even in zone defenses, and making it very hard to find an open spot for the quarterback to deliver the ball.
And now they're in the hurry up. At the 49. It's a gain of 14 there, and it's good enough for a Detroit first down. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? A big-time run combined with some nice blocking by his offensive line, showing that the ins and outs of being a veteran still has his place in this league. His odometer is not totally turned over yet.
And leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense. In motion is the tight end, Graham. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
The throw left side complete to Hogan. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
As a former defender, Brandon, the goal was always to tackle the receiver immediately after the catch. When you missed and gave up additional yardage, you didn't make anyone on your team happy. That's why I'm sitting here next to you.
Here we go.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup of 13 sets them up first and goal.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there, and if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle, keep coming after them, put the pressure on them.
Jeffrey will go in motion right. 6 yards still to go here on second and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. Third and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
An extra defensive back in the game here on third and goal. Back to throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the...
Tried to get all crafty.
Ball back.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Second down, Lacey. And he is going to loop. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. Wonder what's in the offensive playbook on 3rd and 13. We're about to find out. This is Starks. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Here's Tim Mastay now, standing just outside his own goal line. With it is Brown. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will change here with very little time remaining in this contest. And Detroit getting set to go now. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases.
Let's go!
In motion is the tight end, Graham. Back to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Come on, let's go! 190! 190!
In motion is the tight end, Graham. They'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Dayton Jones. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard.
These things happen from time to time.
They go play action here on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Back to throw now on 1st down. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. A gain of 6 there on 1st. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Here we go!
They'll run it now out of the gun. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
The offense certainly looking to score some points, but they also need ball security here late as we get down to the final moments of this one. Jeffrey with a catch left side. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Time starting to run out here in the 4th. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On play action, they'll throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking deep downfield. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be from 56 yards out.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
I'd have to say they're probably lying, Charles.
And this game's had more twists and turns than a good mystery novel. And I have a feeling we've got a few more twists and turns in store for us before they shake hands here.
Tucker now following the main field goal, set to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. To throw is Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now a 1st down carry. It's Lacy. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And the offense still has a couple plays to go to pick up the first on 2nd down and 3. Again, it's Lacy. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now Starks. Oh, Starks lost the football. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Then he'll give it here to his running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
2nd down and 4. In the slot on the right is Graham. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And now the offense operates in the red zone. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. he got it.
Yeah, buddy.
Justin Tucker boots it through and plays the role of hero. And the Lions are going to win this game. Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing.
Alright. Get some extra coins here. I don't know if I have enough of these, but you never know. It's been a while since I've used these. It'd be nice to get one because sometimes you can sell those jerseys for a lot of coins. What's everybody up to? What's going on? Nope, I do not have enough. These are pretty tough sometimes. It doesn't help that I'm playing my own team. It also can get a little confusing sometimes. Or at least this team with the same jerseys. Shouldn't say my team, but don't ask me. I don't know, I don't have any that you can get, but I would go after, like I said, Amon Green was a pretty good bargain, I thought. I was kind of biased, because I'm a Husker fan, but there's a lot of cheap running backs if you look. It's all about, like I said, it's all about chemistries. Match up the same chemistry you want with the other guys you got on your team. Sometimes if you want to get an upgrade of a position like running back, as crazy as it sounds, sometimes throw your running back out onto the market for super high, you know, kind of try to find that middle ground from between high and low bids and see if you can get somebody to snag it up.
And of course, the quarterback in this situation, he's realizing time is becoming a factor. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here late. They'll run it now out of the gun. A strong running. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake here on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. It's complete to Brown, right side. That throw good for 4. It's second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? And if the defense can hold here, this ball game is over.
And they're thinking more than just holding. They're thinking about a takeaway to finish things off.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. In motion left is Jeffrey. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on fourth down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. He's back to throw. It's caught outright by Graham. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turn.
Oh, shiznit. good. I love pancakes too, man.
And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for the Lions. 43 yards. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Son of a bitch.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
So the flag is for the very rare illegal forward pass penalty.
Not often that a quarterback forgets where the line of scrimmage is. They have an innate sense about it. On this play, the quarterback did.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He can get inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Warning here at least.
And quickly, they get to the line. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Slot man moves right. First down and goal. The offense knocking on the door. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Here we go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Good play here. 3rd down and goal from the 2. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions are a 2-point conversion away from tying this game.
And there's the touchdown, partner. We just saw it. What do you do now? Oh, yeah, of course you know what you do. You're going for 2, right?
I think anytime you're inside of 2 minutes in this situation, you try for 2.
And remember, let's go back to training camp. Every team we talked to said they spend more time now on 2-point conversion periods than they ever have before.
They'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Drop all around there. We got 3 timeouts here.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. They have the football. They're looking good, but the lead is just 2. So any mistake in a field goal can beat you. They got to be careful.
And that's where it gets difficult because you don't want that to leak into your thinking. You want to play like, hey, we've got the advantage. We can close this out. Don't play from fear, and they can win this game.
See if they can play fear-free and hang on. One back is Lacey. And he'll get it up the middle. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. him with Lacey. They find some open field here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. And play is stopped here. Timeout.
I can't do anything about that. So yeah, I always have trouble in this stupid NFL movers game for whatever reason it is.
And leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense. Back to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a third down.
Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Let's go! Let's round! Let's round!
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
No.
Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump.
And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through trying to block a punt. So you know he's got that ability to move. But oftentimes, it's a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands, and he's able to pick up the first down. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Let's go!
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got some space here. And he's going to go out of bounds, taking it down inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Their big-bodied receiver, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Lions are a 2-point conversion away from tying this game. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Let's go! What?
They'll try and throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be sacked. They came after him. He couldn't get away. And this remains a 2-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. 2-point game. They have the football. Their defense was able to do their job. Now can the offense just hold on here, Charles?
And they better, because after the job the defense did to give them the ball back,
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call the timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. See if they stay on the ground for second down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On the ground, this is Lacey. And he is going to... And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Now the backup, Darren McFadden. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Now Brown. 12 yards on the return that time, and the Lions will take over. And Detroit getting set to go now. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And now they're in the hurry-up. He's back to throw. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. So time starting to run out here in the fourth. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory. They're going to look to throw. This is caught by Antonio Brown. 23 yards on the play. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a play fake here on first down. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did. That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the fourth with the football. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time.
Back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. And Jeffrey's got it. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. One of the tight ends comes in motion. First and goal at the 3-yard line now. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions are a 2-point conversion away from tying this game. Well, that turned out how they wanted. Run the toss play to the left side, go for that pylon, get in there.
And just being able to understand where the pylon was and sneak it in there, well done, well executed.
Now receiver in motion left. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion successful. And we've got ourselves a tie football game. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board. But job one was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Glennon, he's got time. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Here we go.
Now Glennon. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. They give him 15 more, and it's another first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out. And it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the... And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue,
Now a handoff. Here's Lacey. And he'll fall forward. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. They'll come out in the pistol. On third down, McFadden. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. And Bailey able to knock it through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Rolling to his left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for Detroit. And even 40 yards. They'll come up with split backs in the backfield. He'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure.
Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense.
What's up, Dano?
It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So now here comes a field goal team for the third time today. And his kick is indeed good, and they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
What are you up to, sir?
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson.
Oh,
and it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Nothing between these two teams for 4 quarters. Here we go to begin overtime. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. And Detroit getting set to go now. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
And as we said, they control their own destiny now. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. Really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves his sticks. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Lacey.
Going nowhere.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
They'll set up to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 7 yards on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Come on. Jesus, defense.
15 yards through the air and a first down.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Yannick Ngakoue in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
They'll hand it off. Lacey. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Another pistol look here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore.
And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action.
Oh, how did I not block that?
And with that, they take the lead here, 20-17. Now remember, this one is not over, but with the time running short here in this overtime, that could very well be the game winner.
Yeah, remember now, the other team does get a possession, but when the clock runs out, that's it. So that was a well-calculated drive to use up the majority of the clock and leave your opponent with little to no time left.
Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. A field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive, they're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
Jeffrey with a catch left side. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that will be their 3rd and final in this overtime session. And as they talk it over, we take a break. We'll be right back. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll come out in the pistol.
Here we go. Flex round.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
On every offensive coordinator, shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
Here we go. Brand 38. Brand flex round.
The slot man in motion right. They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. Oh, if he holds on, it's game over. Instead, 2nd down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing, and on that one.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here in overtime, and we'll be back. So they'll turn to the kicker again. He's been a busy man thus far. This to keep the game alive. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that's going to tie things at 20. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. And Detroit getting set to go now. The situation is simple. It is sudden death from here on out. We had 2 stops defensively. The next score, whatever it is, wins this game.
I can't wait to see how the defense decides to play this, because knowing that the next point you give up, lose the game for you, I expect them to be more aggressive. Not just play a normal situational defense, but go after them, attack them a little bit, because otherwise the offense is just trying to find their way to get downfield and kick a field goal. Don't sit back and wait for them to make their plays. I think the defense needs to go after them.
Charles Davis says maybe they go aggressive. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time not as successful, as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
2 minutes to go here in overtime. We'll be back after this. 5 yards to gain here on 3rd down.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
They come out here in the eye. Now Glennon. Oh, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. So out now come the Lions. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And now here's a carry heading left. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
But it was stopped on that play. There's plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. We were just treated to an absolute dandy in this one. A great finish in overtime with a long field goal. Everybody, including us, on the edge of their seats. Quite a game.
And it's rare that you get a game into overtime, that it doesn't.
Who we get? Let's see. Okay. Like I said, sometimes if I'm not going to play like overnight tonight. What I'll do here is see if I can get somebody to buy this card. Normally I do an hour, but I ain't going to be on for a little while, so we're going to set it at 8. Like I said, I'm going to set it high. Why not? We'll see. Oh man, I am pooped. Just got back from vacation and all that jazz. I hate to do it. I think I'm gonna have to call her a night. Peace out.